Good evening, welcome back. So this evening we're going to be packing up, let's see what we got in here. 5 latches, reissue lifting case, and a Gibson air guitar. So we're going to go ahead and detune that. And we're going to take off the clear switch tip and stick it in here. Just kidding. Jeez, come on. So anyways, this is a Lifton reissue case that we are getting ready to ship out to its new owner. It was just sold on Reverb. So we're going to go ahead and get this packed up and take it with the ES that sold on Friday. Saturday I tried to drop that off and they said no go. UPS doesn't pick up on Saturday, so you have to bring it back Monday. So tomorrow we'll get this shipped out with the Gold Top VOS ES. We just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I was really hoping to get that out for them on Saturday, but they just would not accept it. So tomorrow we will get it out along with this one. So we're going to go ahead and just get this packed up. We don't have a whole ton to worry about because there's no guitar in here. We just have to make sure that the Tolex isn't going to get damaged during shipment. So I always put them in a bag. That protects the majority of it. I'm going to stick a nice piece of hard foam down there in the bottom just to protect the bottom of the case. And then we are going to take some bubble wrap here, double it up, and then when we shove that down in here, it will protect the butt of the case from any damage. Now what we're going to do, around the top where the Tolex on the case is still exposed, I'm going to stick this down in here and wrap the headstock area. Double that up like so. So that's completely wrapped around the bare area. And then we're just going to stuff brown paper down in beside it to keep it centered in the box. So shipping an empty case is pretty simple and easy. You don't have to take all the steps that you do when you're shipping a guitar out. So you still don't want it to get damaged, but you don't have an 8 or 9 or 10 pound guitar in there slapping around. So now one more piece right over the top, and then this little fancy headstock stabilizer go right there. And that's all it takes there to pack up a guitar case. Guess we'll go ahead and just shove this in there too. Can't hurt. All right, time for some tape. I'll grab my scale. Clear for the shipping label. And fancy eBay tape for the Reverb sale. So let me go ahead and just grab this scale here. Let me get this set up. That way I can weigh it and purchase my label. I'm probably going to lose a little money on this shipping. I only charged, I think, $36 for the shipping, but it is what it is. Usually it's about 35 to 40 bucks to ship a guitar case. So we'll see what happens. I may or may not have screwed myself. But if I did screw myself, I don't go crying back to the customer going, "Yeah, you owe me more shipping," because I made the deal. So it is what it is now at this point. So let's get this taped up and weighed, and we'll see how good I did on the shipping. So if you guys watch my previous videos, you'll see we got quite a few projects going on. And I'm a little indecisive on what to do while we're waiting on the 2 refinish jobs to get back from Lay's. But one of the things for sure that I am going to do is get this BB King straightened out and working the way it was supposed to. But as far as another build, every time I find something, I start hem-hawing and looking at other ones like I showed you in the previous video, and people snag them up before I can. So must be a lot of people getting their tax returns right now, because usually they don't sell that fast. I had 5 or 6 of them I was eyeballing up there on Stratosphere, and they all went lightning fast, all within a 2-day period. I was just like, wow, I'm shocked. Usually you got a couple days to decide on a $1,500 husk. So people are buying them up. You got to be quick. If you see something on Stratosphere, empty Gibson husk, you better be quick about it, because they're selling fast right now. Let's see, unit, pounds and ounces. Let's throw this up here, see where we're at. We are at 11 pounds, 14 ounces. I'm gonna need my measuring stick. Let me grab that, because Reverb's gonna ask for it. Let's see, Reverb, orders, purchase shipping label. It's going to Minneapolis, Minnesota, so that shouldn't be too bad. Usually once you get past the Midwest, they really get the raping on you. And it's not Reverb, it's just the way Postal Service is going now. So 45 long, width, what is that, about 18, 17 and a half, so 18. Height, looks like about 5 on this one. 5 and a half, so we're gonna have to do 6. And then the weight is 11 pounds, 14 ounces, so we're gonna have to do 12 pounds. You always round it up. Oop, I better put that down in the weight, not the height. 12 pounds. Signature required. Protect this shipment for $5. Why not? I always protect them. Review rates. What are you gonna have here? Yep, so 32 bucks. So I lost a couple dollars, but not bad. So $32 shipping, $32.75, and $5 for insurance and signature required. So I don't know why I'm measuring that again. I already did it. So now all I got to do is go down here, get label. I had it up at $40 shipping because I knew that would cover it, but I'm like, I'll just throw it up for $36 shipping. So I know people hate paying shipping, but you know, depending on what you're sending out, I don't know how people do free shipping, because this, like I said, the Zach Wild guitar I just sent out, it was $170 just for the insurance, plus another $100 and some for friggin' shipping, because it was going over to California, so that cost a lot. So anyhow, print the shipping label, boom, go upstairs, trim it out, clear tape it, and off that will go to its new owner tomorrow, along with the 2015 Gibson Les Paul Gold Top ES that was sold on Friday. So we'll get those dropped off to UPS tomorrow. And that's that, guys. I just do this boxing videos for the customer and I, so if anything happens, we can prove through Reverb that everything was done correct on my end. The customer paid, it was insured. So at this point, it's up to the shipper to get it to him safely. It is packed correctly, so I don't see any problems with that. It's just the case, but I always get nervous when I send a guitar out, especially like this ES that's going out. You guys see, and I packed that right, but it's a delicate guitar, and if you have a disrespectful shipper and they're tossing it around, you never know what's going to happen. That's why you always got to insure your packages. No matter how great or small, always insure them, because you never know what'll happen. They could even just lose the thing. So to the buyer that just purchased this, thank you very much for your purchase. I appreciate that. That will help everything going on in the show. If you're watching for the first time, we do a lot of different things on this show, building and all that. We're building 2 guitars right now. One is the subscribers build. They got to pick the color. And one is my build. And when they come back, you guys will get to pick the parts that go in your build, and I'll pick the parts that go on my build. And we'll have to buy a couple cases for those, because I think I only have 1 case left open here that is a Gibson. I'm definitely going to, I think it's this one right, yeah, it's that one right there. So we do have a couple other Gibson cases, but they're used ones, and I'm not going to use a used case for these 2 builds. They'll get brand spanking new Gibson cases. So again, you guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the upcoming projects.